Last episode, Peck had his car filled with concrete. Yeah, poor Mr. Peck. His car, he took it into the wrong garage. He took it in the wrong garage, kind of old man. All right. So, I'll let you know, folks at home, I'm still investigating who is the main instigator of all this, because I'm trying to figure this out here, and I'm doing an investigation on this one, and we're gonna figure it out. Uh, so, you know, uh, uh, wait, I know, sounds good, right? But you should know what happened last episode. Well, we're a little senile here. We're gonna pretend I didn't ever know. It's 'cause written in the script. I'm sorry. Okay. Investigating who did these shenanigans, who came up with these shenanigans, and all that is. So outside, Billy is out fishing, and Mr. Peck catches up to him. All right, Billy, put the pole down. Okay, sir. I put the pole down. What is it, Mr. Peck? What is it? Okay. Uh, Listen here, I need to find out who the main instigator of all the who made this garage to fill my car with concrete. And listen, but as he is talking to Billy, he sees someone driving the concrete filled car past them while honking. That's my Studebaker! Wait a minute, it's still drivable? Hey, isn't it your car? Oh, I just threw Billy. Oh, he deserved that. Okay. Oh, man, I need a vehicle. Oh, there's Peck's old moped. I don't know how it's still. I don't know why it's even here. Oh, well, we get to at least say a little tribute to our Peter Graves, our good friend Peter Graves. He was a real legend on this show. I'm jumping on the moped. Okay. Oh no! Ow! I'm losing sight of the car. Oh. Oh wait, there's a cop there. I could ask him where he thought he saw that car go to. Officer, tell me, that there was a car that drove by here that was covered in concrete. Yeah, even there was a car here and it was filled with concrete. Yeah, I'm the strangest thing I've ever seen. A car here full of concrete. It went over there towards, it was headed towards Albert's Tainted Horsemeat Snack Shack. Oh, the finest tainted horseman in all the tri-state county. Oh, may I tell you how much I love Elmer's Tainted Horsemeat Snack Shack? It is it. I, do you? It's exquisite. Oh, it's exquisite. Oh, it's so exquisite. Oh, it is wonderful, wonderful stuff. Okay, he's heading towards Elmer's. I'm sorry, officer. Thank you. Okay. So over where Frater is, towards the house, Frater Frater's just sort of talking to Pooh Guppy Adams, about things. So how's it going, Pooh Guppy? Well, I'm doing fine. We really rushed through that story. Yeah, what was going on with that story? Yeah, we each already know who messed up his car, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes we're a little disconnected when we write this stuff. Like, yeah. It's kind of like we just do it so far apart. We don't really care what we last wrote. Well, it's some time wasting stuff. It's. I tell you, but I mean, it's a really short monologue. I mean, there's not really a lot to do. Hey, I just looked outside. Billy's just laying there on the ground.
Well, hey, Billy's laying on the ground. That's not good. Let's go see if Billy's okay.
Uh, Yeah, okay. So we're going to walk up here. We're outside now, walking up, and Billy's just laying on the ground. Billy, you okay? Hey, yeah, you really hurt.
Why, you're right there, buddy. I don't know through you.
Well, Mr. Peck threw me. He's known to do that to people. Uh, you say something wrong?
Well, he wasn't.
Yeah, I was sorry. You doing an impression of Boogie Adams?
Yeah, that was a very good impression. I'm gonna give you a lot of credit on that one, Billy.
Uh, yeah, doesn't he know that, we kind of all just kind of did it, like, I think he's trying to make some drama out of it, like, like, oh, like one of those like bad detective shows that used to be on Nick at Night or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's still laying here. It hurts. Well, don't worry, that soft mud you're on, that should feel kind of nice. It kind of is feel kind of nice, kind of feels kind of good, Yeah.
Yeah, you should know. I mean, we all did it, but he's just making stuff up, for the show.
Well, I mean, if you think about, we kind of have, we're kind of like the content, we really don't have we usually always have an antagonist. This is really the first time, really since the original show back in the day, that there is no antagonist.
Yeah, it's no Dark Milo. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, there's no Dark Milo. I've been apparently. I remember Mr. Pennypacker told me there was correspondence in the letter that he's dead now or something. That's something. I never thought that would happen finally, but I
Well, technically, you were supposed to be one that put him down.
yeah, I put him down. Uh, so Billy, how about this? How about me and Pooh? We carry you back to the game room, and not the game, the GAME room, not the. Oh, that's good. You scared me. Yeah, we're going back to the video game room, not that room. Yeah, not you playing more Age of Empires. Yeah, Frater, it's kind of hard to commentate over that. There's so much grinding. I know, I know, but we could commentate for 5 minutes. I mean, is someone going to get mad? I mean, there's other. I don't know.
We really don't care. I mean, we don't. Sometimes we have one viewer, and that's kind of like, oh, because we can get away with ridiculous things.
I know. If people did what we did, like if Boogie did this, Boogie would lose everything. Like it would be too.
Well, I actually honestly think he should do it. Maybe that would help.
Yeah, he kind of all he does is complain and whine. Oh, I wouldn't bring him up because there's a very good chance he may actually finally die. And so we kind of see at Saturn Ground, we kind of do these shows well in advance. And it may not be a good idea to actually in the future ever again mention anyone outside of this show because sometimes we do the show a year. There is even possibility of sometimes even 2 years. So there is actually someone could have actually passed away.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. We shouldn't bring up Boogie anymore.
Yeah, like you gotta understand. By the time we were recording this, Boogie's about like only a few bucks away from maybe possibly be sleeping outside. I mean, I don't know how much longer that dude has. Let's just go play some video games. Do a little commentary on it. The beautiful sounds. The beautiful sounds. Oh, it's so wonderful.
Well, the little guys down there, they're just digging for gold, and the gold ringer. Gold ringer.
Yeah, it was hideous. Pukapi's singing, it's kind of like, it's like going to a different dimension or something in frequencies and sounds. Like, there's people that are bad singers, and then there's Pukapi.
Well, thank you. Well, you're building a marketplace. That's great. Sell those wares.
Yeah, sell those wares. Yo, Mr. Peck, yeah, gonna be in for the game. He's doing his drama content. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's figuring out who put concrete in his car, even though like last episode it was pretty apparent, Yeah, well, see, that's the problem. We don't really have an antagonist right now, and maybe soon. I don't know. So we kind of have to keep doing stuff, like we got to drive them nuts, because the show's going to get boring if we don't,
Yeah, it's pretty good. He still buys that we're a bunch of children. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah. It's a show, he forgets that, Continuity Town is it's really just a set, really. Yeah, it's not, no one really, we've never really established who lives here, I know, it's kind of like just a big cardboard cutout, really.
There's not really much to talk about. These little guys got everything handled, really.
Yeah, well, see, like the little guys, they're just doing their gardening, and the whole point is that we are in serious trouble. We are? Yeah, because see all those blobs on the map? Those are rival territories. At any time, they can decide to just storm us. And we're done. I've actually had that happen to me. And so you gotta kind of be, because there's a part of you that's kind of like, there's a part of you that wants to spend every single little resource on building military, but at the same time, you still gotta kind of focus on your industry. That takes industry. There's a balance to it. You gotta kind of work on your own resources, build that up, because to try to do your best with that. But it doesn't help that they're grabbing stuff, they're grabbing relics, and you can't grab any relics until like I think Castle Age. Yeah, Castle Age. So if you don't grab anything by Castle Age, you're really kind of doomed. And the thing is, though, you may not have the resources to get to Castle Age. Everybody else has. So guess what they're doing? They're building monks and priests, and they look like priests, but then the little priests are going out and they're grabbing the relics. And guess what happens if you don't have at least one relic on you? That a 5-minute timer will happen, and it'll say you gotta grab one. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter if it's across the map or a neighbor. You gotta storm one of their chapels, and you gotta grab it, and you gotta go. And well, of course, that's going to be, going to trigger the AI to go to war with you. This map's crazy because there's no water at all. I mean,
well, in that little pond right there.
Yeah, but that's not enough. It's not enough to have like a boat or something. That's just like a little pond. That's nothing. Well, I mean, you could have them go grab some fish. There might be just enough water there just to get 1 or 2 spots of fish, so that's more food. But it's really pretty awful. It's pretty rough. So that's why I usually recommend if you're doing this is not for an anxiety, but just enjoyment. I would recommend just having like maybe 2 enemies, and then or 4, and you can just sort of like, like I said, try to arrange to try to make your second city be like so far away from the other enemies that it becomes kind of a hassle for them to get to your second city. Like, I think it kind of messes with their AI, because their AI is focused on your origin city, and it will try to wipe that out. But then your secondary city, you'll be really surprised. Usually my like secondary city usually never gets attacked. It's like they just don't see it. Yeah, they just don't see it. But then everybody had a relic, and I didn't, so they had me. I was screwed, so I had to start over.
Oh, you're really into this. They kind of don't need you.
Well, I mean, they're not. I mean, they're not like independent. I mean, I gotta tell them, look, if one of those fields needs to be replenished, I have to tell them to replenish it. I have to tell them, hey, go over there, see where that stone is.
You're being attacked right now. There's like there's a soldier attacking that tower right there.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I better take care of that.
You don't have enough houses or anything. You really got it screwed yourself right now.
He kind of did, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't. Well, see, the problem is I hadn't played this in so long, maybe possibly years. And I was kind of just sort of like, what the heck, So it's probably not a good sign that guy started to attack, because that's they're gonna probably start sending people over, and you get a big enough swarm, that's pretty bad,
Yeah, I can imagine. That's pretty nasty stuff. Yeah.
I was kind of happy somebody did something. Oh, look at that! You went up in age. Yeah, I went up in age, sir. Well, that's something. I kind of don't have enough resources to handle all the things I need to do, though. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really like I'm starting to actually do things like build like an archery and stuff like that. Try to get everybody working on that. Yeah, everybody gotta get to work on that. Yeah.
Yeah, look at those little guys. They're really into it.
Well, that was very fast. Are you building a siege area too? Yeah. Like I said, if you have like 10 computer players, it's absolutely insane, dude. I mean, it's crazy stuff, man. Well, I'm sure it's a real wild world. It is a weird wild world. And like I said, at any time, the enemy could just send an entire army towards me. And I don't really think I'm ready to deal with it. So it's kind of like, yeah. So got a stable, got a place to create archers, got a place to create another castle. Well, we got enough resources for that, so hey. Helps, whatever helps, because the enemy, once they start swarming you, it's gonna be rough.
Why you can build some walls?
I used to be really obsessed about walls back in the day. Really obsessed about walls. Like, I was really into it. Like, it would be like a fine art. And sometimes what I would actually do is I increase stone ones. I would just use cheap wood. And all it would do is just sort of stall the enemy. It would, make them think, make them just waste their time. Just waste their time. Just absolutely waste their time on, on the wooden wall, and meanwhile the towers are shooting them. Probably in reality, it's funny watching this. You understand, we never do the commentary while playing the game, but usually it's a very special occasion if we do both at the same time. There was a time I actually tried to do it once, but man, it was just so distracting. Oh, we're focusing on stone and just grabbing some of that stone. We're right very. Let's see. I think I see like activity on that little the mini map there. Dead air? Yeah, dead air. Unless somebody attacks or I see something out of the corner of my eye that deserves to be talked about.
Really, I mean, back in the day I understood it because you didn't have any sound in some of those videos. Oh yeah, you need someone to talk.
Yeah. Now with the sound and all that, that's entertaining in itself. You had a little commentary, Well, time to have these guys come back and do more lumber for me. Don't got enough wood. I need more wood.
Need more wood here. Just a little more wood, guys.
Well, I think that's enough commentary. They could enjoy the music and, all the little stuff going on,
Yeah, I think it's very entertaining. You don't need someone to talk over it for the whole time.
Yeah. I'll see you next time, guys.
흡수.
Ready. Ready. Hold 'em.
Alden.
Mandaten. Bolden.
Frater. Bolden.
Frater. Bolden.
Chopper.
Bolden. Mandaten. Bolden.
Bolden.
Mandaten. Pitch.
Gatherer.
Yay. Yes. Fatal. Fight.
Chopper. Bulldon. Gatherer.
Yay. Golden. Mandaat. Mandatum. Golden. Golden. Golden.